Live with Phil, Fridays at 3.
What's up, guys? It's Friday, 3 o'clock. Hope everyone had a good week. Today we have none other than Matt Petraglia.
None other.
How's it going, man?
Good, dude. How are you? Appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, of course. So, it's crazy. You and I have only met in person, one time? Was it? Two times?
Yeah, once, maybe twice. But I see your truck everywhere. It's easy to spot you out in the Harford County roadways.
Yeah, dude, what a small world. So you sent me some wild pictures when I was talking to you about being on here. I want to start with one, for anyone who doesn't know, Matt and I live in the same area. I live in Bel Air, Maryland. He's also local right here in Maryland. We hunt a lot of the same land, know a lot of the same people. However, I've only hunted together one time. It was fun. It was a good hunt.
But, decent.
Yeah,
we shot a few geese.
It's, paths never crossed really, and reached out, wanted you to hop on here. So check out the first picture I got to ask you a question about. Where are we at here? I want to pull up. I saved them. This ready? What, dude? What happened? What's the story? Your scar is. Yeah, I'm gonna let you give you the floor here and tell us.
It's my claim to fame. It's my fun fact. I've had 5 open heart surgeries since 2021.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What was there?
The first one I'll give you. I was on a buddy's podcast a couple years back. I kind of go a lot more in depth with it. Basically, it was discovered I have a connective tissue disorder. It causes like aortic aneurysms, not good things. I had an aortic dissection. Those are very bad as well. If you're listening and you want to know more, you can look them up. But I had an aortic dissection, emergency surgery that night. Operated on me, fixed the problem. Realized, it's not a normal. I was 22 at the time. I'm 26 now. Doctors are like, this isn't normal for a 22-year-old to be having these problems. What's going on? Did some genetic testing, found out, what was going on, and then a couple other scares in between. Then some preventative maintenance surgery type deals. But yeah, that's that. Those were from University of Maryland a few years back after I got sliced up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Dude, that's a big scar.
Yeah, one of the biggest one. So you can go back to that picture. The one down the middle is obviously huge. I mean, you can probably see it starting right here.
Oh, let me see. Yeah,
you can see the start of it right there. But the other one, so this you can't really see it as well in this one.
Oh, go to that one.
Yeah, so you see it right there underneath my titty.
Side here.
Yeah. So that goes. It actually starts at my back. It starts right here. Like if I stand up here, starts right here, and goes up underneath there and wraps underneath my shoulder blade.
Why'd they do such big incisions?
So that one they opened me up from the side to get into this side of my body, and then the middle is that's typical open heart. So mine goes up a lot higher.
Wow.
But yeah, they open it up and they cut you with a sawzall. So
you were out of high school then, right? 20.
Yeah, that was my senior year of college.
Oh, where'd you go to college?
So freshman year, I went to a small school down in Tennessee, called Tusculum. Well, now it's university, Tusculum University. I played lacrosse down there. And after my freshman year, I transferred back home and finished out at Towson.
Oh, nice. And then I see you sent me. You went to Falston? Is that?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Yes, played football and lacrosse at Falston.
Old Cougar. What?
Yeah, the glory days.
What year were you?
2016.
16. All right.
Yeah.
I was 11 at Patterson Mill.
Yeah.
The first class to go from 9th to 10th.
Yeah, because that was when they first opened up the school was new, right?
It was brand new.
Yeah,
I came from 8th grade at Bel Air Middle School
yeah,
to Patterson Mill. So it was fun.
yeah. It's a nice school. It's brand new.
It was so nice. I mean, that now, back in the day, what, 2008, 9, 10, 11, we had state-of-the-art stuff back then. We had a whole morning announcements, every TV, every classroom had a TV. You had a whole studio. And now it's even bigger and better.
Yeah.
How false did you guys have morning announcements?
We did. I actually did the morning announcements.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah,
I was a camera guy on it.
I did Monday mornings.
Oh, that's cool.
When I was like a freshman and sophomore, they were the video morning announcements, but then they went away, and then they was just like the straight PA, which like weren't as cool. But
yeah, and I remember I went to a few elementary schools, but at Emerton Elementary, my buddy Tyler Welsh, we went to elementary school together for 4th grade, and then he moved to Alabama, Tennessee, one of the two. And then he did morning announcements on Mondays in 4th grade talking about sports recap.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We would go down, and Mr. McIntosh was the assistant principal or principal at the time. So I'm talking 2004, 2003.
Yeah, I remember I remember like middle school, high school, like it was yesterday, and then I think back and I'm like, bro, that was like 10 years ago. What?
Yeah, like I don't realize I'm 30.
Yeah, it's so wild. I mean, I'm not there yet, but
you're gonna
knocking on the door.
Yeah, so how's work going? I see Mallard Marketing everywhere now. You guys were at the Eastern, I forget the name of it, down at Molly's place on the Eastern Shore.
Yeah, down in Easton for the Waterfowl Festival. Was down there. Started a couple years back helping out. Teddy Hoover put on the calling contest down there. And I cover it from a social media standpoint, do all the pre-festival stuff on social media, and then covering I don't do like the live stream or anything there for the fest or for the contest, but all the social media stuff, the sportsman's tent, making sure all the vendors get some publicity and some screen time. So it was down there. I help out at the at the USA World Waterfowl Calling Contest in Louisiana. It's put on by Bill Daniels at Riceland.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, Bill's become a good friend of mine. Help him out a lot with Riceland on social media side. A couple of Riceland calls over there. Best spec and snow goose calls money can buy, in my opinion. But
I think I got a picture of you in here with a call. Your body booting.
Yeah, that's a Riceland teal. Yeah, that's a Riceland teal call. He does good teal. That call's up there. He does real good with his teal calls. That was early season teal. But
how'd you do up there? Was that this year?
That was this year. Yeah, that was the first time we had been out there for early teal. We got a handful of them, of some blue wings, but it was fun. I mean, it's just bodybuilding in general is a grind.
Yeah. I mean, you got to make a whole event out of it, not just a quick morning.
Yeah, but we did pretty well. I mean, the teal hunting up here, like for early teal, is like, you're better off like early goose hunting than wasting time early teal hunting. But like down south, like Louisiana and stuff, early teal is out of this world. Like,
where do you travel down there a lot to hunt?
I've been down there a couple of times. This year is the first time that I'd been down there hunting. But I mean, I went down with a buddy of mine, Hayden Richard. Hayden helps Bill with his duck calls and stuff. But Hayden's an outfitter. He owns Southern Parish Outdoors. Real good guy, real stand-up dude. Become a good friend. Does real well on goose down there on specs and snows. But just, I mean, when the teal are there in early season, he is a teal killer, man. Let me tell you. They're just piles and piles of teal, and it's Louisiana in late summer, so like you're out there sweating your balls off, fighting mosquitoes the size of the ducks pretty much. But some of the pictures and stuff he showed me, makes me strongly consider going down there. End of summer to early fall to early teal hunt with them boys down there.
Where's this one at? Is it down there?
So that's on the Lacassine. That's at the Lacassine Club. That's my fiance Haley. We were down there for the calling contest that I was just talking about. That Bill does down there. That was at the Lacassine Club down there. Lacassine Club is an unreal piece of property.
They got everything.
Dude, well, so Bill, the owner of Riceland, actually, he guides there, and they got a handful of corporate members down there that they pay a pretty penny to hunt there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't even want to put a number on acreage. He's told me before, but I can't remember exactly how much it was.
What's the name of the place?
So if you look up the Lacassine Lodge, there's a lot of history that goes into it. The Lacassine Lodge or the Lacassine Club, they're two properties, but they're owned by the same family. In the same general area down there in Louisiana, southeast, southwest. I can't remember where at in Louisiana. Southwest Louisiana.
I'm not even spelling it right. Let me go back to that picture.
Lacassine, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's it. Let me gotta do this. Here, I'll pull it up so you can see what I'm looking at here. Check out this place. Oh, what do I got? That's not.
Well, so yeah, the Lacassine Lodge is, if you just zoom out there, it borders the Lacassine Refuge. Yeah, so it borders the Lacassine. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah. So there's a refuge on one side of it, and then everything else that borders it is the Lacassine clubs.
Yeah, that's awesome. What do we got to go to here? That's it.
There you go.
There's the river.
Yeah, you might be a little too far. So zoom in back there on Lacassine.
The dot?
Yeah. So this, if I'm getting this right, and if Bill's watching or anybody down there is watching that, I hope I'm not wrong. But I believe everything to that left, a lot to the left of that dot would be the Lacassine Club, and then behind you would be the refuge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, down on the screen, the refuge is down that way. Yeah. But
awesome.
Anyway, yeah, it's an unreal spot. We were actually gonna hunt it one day with Bill. We got invited to another farm across, like in town. We had a pretty good mallard and a pretty good duck hunt. Yeah, if you hit Lacassine Wildlife Refuge, you can kind of see. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's all refuge, and then above that is the Lacassine Lodge.
Yeah, dude, that's the place.
Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of ducks, a lot of geese down there, a lot of specks. When the snows are in there, when the snows make it there, they're heavy.
Is that where a lot of the pictures are you sent me from?
Yeah. So if you saw a snow or a speck in any of the pictures I sent you, it was down in Louisiana.
What do we got? Wait, I got a question for you. Where are these at? Where were you crane hunting?
So that was the same trip. I got invited to go down there to hunt with Garwood Hunting Club in Garwood, Texas, and they were down. So that crane hunt was the early part of that week. I hunted down there the first day I got down there, flew into Houston, drove over to Garwood, stayed at the lodge that night, woke up and shot cranes. That was kind of cool. I mean, that was a flooded rice field that we were in. And like shooting a crane is I hate to say it's easy. Like if they're there, it's pretty easy. I mean, it's massive. I mean, the 6.5 foot wingspan, and like they're kind of dumb and they're just slow. So it's like somebody told me one time that like before I went down there, they were like, yeah, shooting a crane is like shooting a folding chair out of the sky.
Yeah,
And
when
I was
they
like,
fall. It's like,
yeah, yeah, and it's like, yeah,
oh, they do a lot of cranes, huh?
yeah, they do, they do. And so when I was down there, he said that it was it was the best year that they had on the cranes. And we killed. There were there were 5 of us, I think, and we shot our 5 man. We were done. You know, we were done by 8, 9 o'clock. Have you ever had them before?
Cranes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
They're delicious.
so good, man. Like it's not a lie when people say like they're ribeye of the sky. They like truly are like the tenderness of a ribeye.
And they're massive.
Yeah.
Did you, when running your dog on it, where's that picture at?
That wasn't my dog, so she didn't come down with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She probably would have looked at it and turned around, be like, "What the hell is this thing?"
It's too big, too big.
But so that dog didn't have goggles on it, and apparently the cranes have like people are starting to figure out that cranes are like they're like getting a hold of the goggles and they're trying to like rip goggles off. Like,
oh, wow.
I mean, like you can't. Once a crane's dead, like it's not gonna go back and tell its buddies, "Hey, if you pull it through dog's goggles, like try that." But like, I think that it's just more people have started running goggles on their dogs, and they've noticed that like, well, first of all, cranes are mean. They're nasty, man.
Yeah, dude, we hunted them, and I'm trying to find a picture of Jordan Mitchell. He had his dog.
That's who told me it was like shooting a folding chair out of the sky.
Oh, dude, it's like a pterodactyl. I mean, anyone watching, picture like a blue heron, like you see around here.
Yeah,
pretty kind of the same size.
I'd say cranes are bigger.
Maybe. I mean, I've never been that close to blue heron.
We saved one time when we were bow fishing.
Really? You touched it?
It was, well, I didn't. A buddy of mine did. It was wrapped in fishing line.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and I think I had a hook in its wing, but took it out and saved him.
What do we got here? Oh, let me just pause it. I got a picture of the goggles. There's Jordan's dog with the goggles on.
Yeah.
For anyone watching, I wonder what they were.
Yeah. So the concept is that the why you run the goggles, not only because I kind of want to get some for Dolly just because they kind of look badass. No reason to have them on here other than just it looks, but like they'll try to like peck at dogs' eyes out and they can blind them. Because I mean their beaks are. I don't know if I sent you a good one of them hanging over the side by side.
Yes, let me find it. Cranes here.
Yeah, so I mean their beaks are like, I mean it's like a
yeah
7-inch needle, and
the claws too, like they're the claws, the feet.
Yeah,
it's no joke. Oh,
a lot of guys have put yeah, that was Garwood. A lot of guys have put started running like thicker vests on their dogs too, because they can peck through their ribs, and like if they get a long leg, it'll kill a dog. They're mean. Here's a funny video of Jordan. Oh, I think I've seen this.
Particular reason, I decided to go for a little run. So I ran to the end of the road, and when I got there, I thought maybe I'd run to the end of town.
President Carter, suffering from feet exhaustion, fell into the arms of...
When I got there, I thought maybe I'd just run across Greenbow County. I figured since I run this far, maybe I'd just run across the great state of Alabama.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, when it's a cripple like that, you're not going to send your dog because it could peck the eyes. That's why they wear goggles or the vest. Matt's saying they wear a thicker vest now, that's a smart thing to do. Mm-hmm. Matt, you seen Oakley. I couldn't run him on a crane.
No, the crane would pick him up and take him away.
I got to find this one. Oh, man, what's his name? Matt Hicks. Never met him. Talked to him a few times. Seems like a really cool guy. He's got, let me go back to the share. He's got a Boykin, and his brother does too. And they run their Boykin on geese and cranes.
That's a badass picture.
Yeah. Oh, they take some sick stuff. They have one with this boykin carrying a crane. There's the crane hunt. Come on, we gotta be getting close. Oh, that's a good picture.
Yeah, it's real good.
But they're out west. There he is carrying a goose, a speck. Look at that. Barely off the ground. I mean, you seen Oakley that was it 2 years ago? He's like just trying to drag it. He's like, I never.
Picking it up by its wing and just dragging it back.
I've ran him with a goose bumper the past all over the summer.
Well, so like a goose dummy, like
a good big token.
Yeah.
Oh well, they post a lot. I mean, anyone go ahead, give him a follow. He's out there doing awesome stuff with the same type of dog I have. I mean, it is kind of rare for a little dog to be. Look at him with this speck.
Oh yeah.
Goose. No crane picture. Got the cover of this one. Yeah, dude, he's got a big following. 40,000, 35,000, 33,000. Yeah. Ohio. He takes good pictures. Stop sharing. Oh, dude. So what about your lacrosse? What's up with that?
The team I coach.
Yeah, you're coaching
the little Hellions. Yeah, I coach like 11 and 12-year-olds.
Not these guys.
No, that's me in high school. I'm number 17 there in the front.
Oh, I see you. So you coach 11 and 12. So they're right at the age where they want to hit, right?
Yes, but like some of them like are still stick chasing, like just want to check the stick. Like when we gotta slide the body, fellas. Like that's what I'm trying to. I was a goalie in lacrosse, so I kind of run our defense and like a bit. I'm always saying like slide the body, like trying to get them to engage contact with a human rather than with a lacrosse stick. But it's all right. They're learning. They're right at that age like where they're old enough to like have like I got some like studs. Like I got a real good all in general. Like I got a good group of kids. Like they're all good kids. I don't really have any like troublemakers or nothing like that either.
What area, Falston?
Yeah, at Falston Rec. I grew up in the Falston Rec community, so
nice.
Felt right to be there.
Well, that's awesome. What? Hold on. Sykes Mitchell just commented, it's not the size of the dog, it's the size of the heart in the dog. Sykes has Duck Creek Outfitters. That's where I spent a good amount of time this past season. I'll pull up there. Let's go. Duck Creek. I'll show you his stuff real quick. Hold on. We got too many different pages here. Screen share, Instagram, share. This one. So they got this cool lodge up in Saskatchewan. That's Sykes. Sykes's dog ran away and it ran back to him. So that's yeah, thank God. I mean, on his birthday. Yeah. So that's
man.
That was wild. Well, I don't want to play any audio, but yeah, up here in Saskatchewan, it's a fun time. There's birds everywhere. There were cranes up there. Not many specks because it's the eastern side of Saskatchewan, but I mean, there's water right by the Quill Lake, so there's tons and tons and tons and tons of birds. That's where a lot of the footage that I did from fall time this past fall and spring was up there.
Yeah, I gotta find my way up there one of these days. I been meaning to try and hook up with some guys up there and
it's a heck of a time. Here's one.
Do you see this?
Like this is just normal.
Yeah. Is that with a drone? I guess that is. Right?
Yeah, that was springtime up there. Here's another one. I have no audio playing on this just so we can talk over it. That was springtime. That was a good group.
Yeah.
That was fun. Oh, he does a lot of fishing too. Sykes does everything. Sykes is the guy for a fun time.
Yeah, sounds like my kind of guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, if he doesn't do it himself, he'll point you in the right direction. He's good people. All right, back to. Let me pull up here. I got your pictures over here on the side. All right, you have a dog, and I did not hunt with your dog when we hunted together, did we?
You didn't. I didn't have her then. I got her. She'll be. Well, maybe she was a puppy. I can't remember.
Here we go. That's your dog?
Yep, that's Dolly.
Dolly. How old is she?
She will be 2 in July. No, in June.
June. Where'd you get her?
Got her from a buddy, Mason. His dog, his dad's dog. Louis is her dad, and Louis was bred with another Chessie up in like Pennsylvania. Belongs to the Keelers. I'm not sure if they have like a name for their kennel or anything like that, but from that line. So yeah, that's how I got her.
Do you hunted last year, or this past season was the first season with her hunting?
Yeah, so she hunted. Yeah, she hunted for the first time this year. All on goose hunts. She did really well. Got some things to work on it. We're dialing in, but
you did a lot of the training yourself.
Yeah, and I never sent her away or anything like that, but I had a lot of help. A buddy of mine, Brian, that I hunt with, he's trained a few dogs. He helps me out, and then a good friend of mine, Micah, he owns Chesapeake Fowl Kennels. Real good dog trainer. He helps me out. When we go away and we can't take her anywhere, she goes to Camp Micah at Chesapeake Fowl, and she gets some work with him and a nice little vacation there.
Probably loves it too.
Yeah, I mean that's what she likes to do, man. She likes to work. She likes she likes being out there.
Yeah, I mean, some of these pictures, you had some good hunts with her.
Yeah, that's at a friend of mine, Justin's farm. A couple of real good goose shoots there. Yeah, so that's Hayden. That's Hayden. Yeah, at Southern Parish, down in Louisiana, Gaydon, Louisiana. He's booking for next year if anybody wants to go on a goose hunt. Hayden's the man, I'll tell you that.
And that was Garwood?
No, so those specs and snows were with Southern Parish Outdoors. That's Hayden Richard.
Let me fill that up so I can show you guys.
Hunts in Gaydon, Louisiana. He's got a Facebook page.
Instagram too?
His Instagram is just him, Hayden Richard. Like 1012 or something like that.
I got nothing.
Search Southern Parish Outdoors on Facebook. You'll find him.
Open new tab. Is my mouth, is it loud when I type? I'm trying to. No? Okay.
You can hear it, but it's not like blowing my eardrums out or nothing.
Southern Parish, Earth, Louisiana?
Erath. Yeah.
Erath?
Yeah.
Here we go. Screen share. Southern Parish. This is him.
That's the man. There he is, Hayden Richard.
Most of y'all know me through that. The reason I did that this year was because I was by myself pretty much.
All right, we're going to go right here here's the contact info.
There he is. Book a hunt. He's the man. Goose hunting in Gaydon, Louisiana. Shoot all the specs and snows that you can think of.
You've been down there for conservation season?
So for conservation season, he actually goes to Arkansas, and he hunts there are a few of them, but he hunts with Falco in Arkansas. He guides with Falco.
Dude, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
You ever done a conservation here?
I haven't.
Black Duck runs a good one.
They do. There's that's what I've heard, that they do a good job during conservation season.
Yeah. And like
when they're here, like when they're here,
you
they
can't
can't help
schedule it.
that. Yeah.
You can't plan like, oh, in 3 weeks we're going on a snow goose hunt.
Yeah, it's like a night before type deal.
It's like, hey, check Facebook. He needs 3 more guns. Get on it. Yeah. And it's worth it. Anybody I know that's gone has had a hell of a time.
Yeah.
So you are engaged or married?
I'm engaged. Yep. Married, wedding, planning on a wedding now.
Oh.
Very,
when is you got a date picked?
Yeah, May of 25 next year.
What is your soon to be wife's name?
That's Haley.
You guys go does she hunt?
No, not really.
No, but she goes out.
Tags along. I'll say yeah,
That's
she tags along.
Neat. That's fun stuff. What do you got going on this weekend? Anything exciting?
This weekend, lacrosse, that time of year, until turkey season starts. Then it'll be lacrosse and turkeys.
Oh, my little cousin was a goalie. You might know him.
At Falston?
No, he went to Loyola, but now he's at Delaware. Kevin Prowse.
I don't think I know.
No, Kevin Ellington. I have 2 questions. No, he was Loyola's goalie and then went to Blue Hens, and he's their goalie.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Settle. I brought him.
No, this weekend is one of the rare ones where it's not really much going on. Got lacrosse practice, and then I'm sure I'll get into something organized.
How's the job sites running with all this rain we just had?
They're good. Most of the stuff I'm doing right now is actually like inside, like tenant fit out stuff. I don't have. I got one. Yeah, I got one new construction going on that is starting like up in like Pittsburgh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that I think that they're working on site work and stuff there now. So that's not me. I mean, I'm just putting the metal building up there. But
so what do you elevator speech? What do you do for work other than Mallard marketing? We know that, but with the other stuff.
I'm a project engineer / manager for a small construction firm here in Falston. Omega Contracting. We specialize in metal buildings and general contracting, but do real well with the metal buildings.
Like pole barns, or like
think of a pole barn, but made of steel instead of wood.
With
like an actual foundation too.
Houses.
Not really houses. Warehouses, like car dealerships. Like big commercial buildings.
Gotcha.
So do real well with that. Trying to actually take that and kind of move it, do a little bit more in the like with what I do with Mallard marketing, and help out like some guides and outfitters if they're building lodges or anything like that. It's something that we can do.
Very good idea.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a new lodge or something like that, get in touch with me, and I will gladly build it for you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Help you out.
Yeah. Interesting. I might have someone, maybe not to build it, but you guys do blueprints and everything like that too?
We can design your building for you and be like and do consulting and owner's rep stuff like that too. So definitely try to help out where we can. If we can't build it, we'll help you get there.
So are you getting ready for turkey season?
I am. Yeah, it's my current fixation.
Are you going to the what do we got here? The banquet. So actually, I'll pause right here, and anybody, Saturday, March 23rd, we'll pull up right here. The episode is brought to you by the NWTF Flyer, bringing that up with the comment from Will. So it's the chapter banquet. Hop in there. If you guys can go, it's a fun time. It helps out everyone local. This is the local chapter. It's in Havity Grace, Harford County. Turkey hunting's fun. Everyone loves it. Get out there and help out. All right.
There's a Delta or a DU banquet coming up too, close by, I think.
Is there?
Yeah, I think it's a Delta. I think it's the Mason-Dixon Delta chapter.
I have not been to that. Every time I'm away. That's during the Classic. I leave tonight for Alabama.
Oh yeah, you going down there with Salzman?
And I have 11. I'm not going to read the list, but there's 11 guys that I got to get content for. So I'm excited.
Are you on like a media boat or something when you're out there, or are you on their boat?
I'm on there. So during actual tournament days, no one's allowed on the boat except for the official. And then if they have a camera guy for the TV, but during practice, I'm usually on Salzman's boat. Yeah.
Are you on, is that MLF or? Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's MLF. So it'll be Red Crest. They have 3 days of practice this week, off day. There's like a banquet ball, and then tournament starts.
I wonder if.
And there's an expo.
I got a buddy that I went to Tusculum with that fishes the MLF.
Really?
Now. Yeah.
I think you can screen share.
Nick Hatfield.
He's not on my list.
But I don't know. There are different like
yeah,
right.
Yeah, there's like Bass Pro, Toyota, something.
He's on the Bass Pro Tour.
For real?
Yeah.
Salzman, you watching? You know him? What's his name?
Nick Hatfield.
With an M or an N?
Nick Nick Hatfield.
You went to school with him?
Yeah, so I went to Tusculum with him my freshman year. I was in addition to the lacrosse team, I was on the fishing team too. But I never got to compete or anything because spring lacrosse and spring fishing. But yeah, he did really well. He was on the he was like rookie of the year last year.
Damn.
For whatever circuit that was. Yeah, he's a real cool guy, real nice.
I'll find him and say hi. Small world.
Yeah.
So you do a lot of fishing, huh? I see them pictures.
I try. Yeah, that's a little. One day after work, actually, that was a pond near one of my job sites that I stopped at after work.
You're gonna have to be a little more detailed with the location. Where was it? No, I'm kidding.
It was in Maryland. It was in Maryland.
Somewhere in this great state of Maryland.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Oh, I know that one. Let me pull that off there.
Yeah. That was
Oh. So turkey season's coming. You do a lot of public turkey, private land?
I got a few private spots in the works for this year. In Maryland, obviously. And then I got there's a couple of public places that I want to just explore just because they look cool. And then I'm gonna try to get to Virginia once, and maybe PA once this year too.
What up? My brother Evan just popped in. So I'm going down to Virginia to hunt with the guy that was on last week, Buck Lee. Every year I'm supposed to go and turkey hunt with him, and every year something ends up happening. I blocked it out this year, so I'm going.
Gotta make it happen.
Yeah, and
Virginia's a good turkey state. I've never been there, but you hear a lot of. I mean, I think the further south you go, really, it kind of gets a little bit better.
I've only been on one Well, you call it 2 turkey hunts. One was unsuccessful morning, and then the next morning. But one time hunting turkeys in my whole life. It was so much fun.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, the times that I've been, it's fun. I'm still kind of new to the turkey scene, but man, I'm kind of like ate up with it right now. Just trying to get all the info I can. Got a new turkey gun, building that out.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you got? 20 gauge, 28.
I got 20. Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
I think
something a little lighter to tote around the woods.
Mm-hmm. You don't need a 12.
No, I have been. I have a few 12s that I waterfowl hunt with, and they're fine. Put a turkey choke in them, and they're fine. But I mean, with TSS and a 20 gauge, you can shoot plenty far enough, and you got plenty of stopping power there, so you're not sacrificing anything by switching from your 12 to a 20.
No, not at all. And then I think Jordan Mitchell is using a 28 this year.
Yeah, I know people that use 410s.
Really?
Yeah, 410s with TSS.
Sykes used a 410 for waterfowl.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he
410 with a 410 with a decent ammo, like a 410 with if we're talking turkeys with TSS, that's plenty, and it's just fine.
What do we got here? 410 with heavy shot TSS is the way to go. That's it. So do you train your dog like often? Because every morning I'm out.
Yeah, most days. Yeah, pretty much every day when I'm home from work, that we're training for. I mean, if it's only 10, 15 minutes, and that's all.
I've been hitting Eden Mill a lot in the mornings.
Like, really? I never trained her there. That's a good spot.
Mm-hmm. So I'll tell you, it's a great spot. Anyone listening, horrible, don't go. No.
Yeah.
It's nice because I'll get there at 6 a.m. and no one's there, and I'll hike everywhere, and it's kind of like a workout for me. I'll do like 2 miles, and then the sun comes up, and I drive home, and I get back home 7:30, 7:40, and it's like the perfect start to the day.
Yeah, you got the rest
Dog's
of the day.
tired for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
an hour. He's not tired much at all.
Yeah, no, they got quick recharge.
Oh yeah, dude. He's always gonna have a puppy. So I'm down puppy energy. I'm down in Bass Pro Shop. No, up Christiana Mall, Bass Pro Shop, Cabela's, whatever one's up there.
Yeah.
At the Christiana Mall with Oakley with me, walking around, and someone comes up. Oh, a Boykin. We have a Boykin Spaniel too. He's 14. Oakley's 3.5 for anyone listening. So I go, 14. Wow. How long? How old was he until he like lost all that, crazy hyper energy? They said, oh, he still has it. He just is only hyper for shorter amounts of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought he was going to tire out. It ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll get him on.
When you go down to Eden Mill, and do you get it? Like, does he go in the water right there, like by the bridge there, or you hike up further and get in?
I go, oh, okay. Right where the bridge is at. Yeah. So I'll stand on the bridge and throw bumpers both ways, and then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just throw them off the bridge?
Sling. I got the dive bomb launcher.
Oh yeah. So you just. Chuck it.
Yeah, I'll launch him. I'll launch 2 this way, send him on 1, and then turn around and throw a couple the other way.
Cool.
In the water, on the land.
You've done all the training on him. He's your first dog, right? Yeah,
but
I remember you telling me that.
I did a lot. I learned a lot from Blaine Tarnecki. He has Little Brown Dog Academy. I watched a lot of those videos. And then I used to work at the ARC for special needs organization here in Harford County. And they had a facility dog. And to be one of the handlers, we had to go to a school training. It's like 120. It was a lot of training. Weeks, 140, 100 something hours of it.
Yeah.
And they taught us all kinds of stuff. I took that, implemented a lot of the same stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fun. Like, and it kind of like keeps you in that like hunting outdoor mindset, like in the off season too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not.
Fun. It's fun. It's like it's very rewarding. Like seeing, you introduce all these concepts, and it's kind of like a ladder. Like you're building up to it, and then like it finally happens. It's super rewarding. Yeah,
and when he does it like all perfect. So today's Friday. Thursday, yesterday, I'm hanging out with one of the adults with special needs that I've been friends with for 14 years. So we go to Rock State Park. One of the areas, all right, you turn on the St. Clair Bridge Road, and then you keep going all the way back to that back parking lot one. That huge long hill. So we're running. I'll take Oakley and I'll take this guy Glenn, and we'll go out, and I'll give Glenn, hey, take these 3 bumpers and go hide them. No, gotta go farther. So it's working on exercising, and then come back, and then you have to work on hey, you got to tell them where to go. You got to blow the whistle. You got to pay attention.
That's cool. You get a bird boy too.
And it's like a workout without working out. Like, nope, walk farther. Nope, walk farther. The dog wants to go farther.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
We definitely got to get out together and do some training.
Boykins were actually, I heard that Boykins were bred as turkey hunting dogs.
You ever seen that video?
I haven't seen a video. I can't remember who was saying that to me, but how do you hunt a turkey? Like same like concept as like a deer drive or something, or
So
I guess like same concept as like
they'd run in and bust the
like,
roost up.
Yeah,
I believe
or like running like dogs for like raccoons or something. Yeah.
You'd run in. They run in. They bust up the. I think it's fall time. I've never done it, but run in, bust up the flock, and then everyone sits down, or however many people you're with, and you just call them back in. I have this guy. Let me screen share. Stop sharing that one. This video I've watched before.
Time of working with the dog, Whit agreed, and so they bred the dog to another dog of really unknown origins, and those two dogs were Dumpy and Singo. So the first litter of Boykins came to be, and they continued to try to work with the breed and improve it. They found characteristics they liked. They ended up crossing the breed with Chesapeake Bay Retriever, Water Spaniels at times, some Springer Spaniels, but they were trying to make a breed that would end up really good in the field for birds, upland birds, ducks, and also for turkeys. So for them, that was a big priority, and trying to get good health genetics from some of the other breeds and put some of those characteristics into the dog that he found by good fortune, turned out to be a really good thing. And so in 1977, fast forward a few years, there was a vet who went to the Boykin family and said, hey, I've got some concerns. And Dr. McCoy said, I've got a lot of dogs coming in that people are saying are Boykin Spaniels that look nothing like what you guys have been trying to breed. And so he said, I think we need to take some action on this and maybe create a society or a group to help perpetuate the breed further, put some guidelines and a breed standard around it. And really, Dr. McCoy, who didn't own a boy,
what we're after, but she will stop every time you call. And
here we go. So this guy, that was a little history on the Boykin. This one is the guy that takes his Boykin turkey hunting.
But in year 2 is when it all came together for her. Year 2, she understood the vocabulary, and I think that's what truly makes her different. She now not only goes off the scent, the eyesight, but she'll literally, when you're working her in the woods, she will stop every time you call, and she's waiting for a response, just like we are. And she understands that response, and that gives her the key to be able to go in and find the flock. So really, it's 3 different areas. We're talking smell, scent, eyes, and then the hearing. And really, I have that out of order. I'd say it's smell, the hearing, and then believe it or not, the eyes. And that's what she trusts the most.
And she's almost like a human that evolves in their hunting skills. I mean, obviously, when we took her as an 8-month-old puppy, she was a puppy. And, she did very well holding still and being attentive. But there were times where if we were calling in birds, she might want to stick, or maybe move a little bit more than what she was supposed to. But she was
Yeah, dude, I would like to take Oakley on a turkey hunt. We found a whole flock at Eden Mill like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
A lot of them. Anyone listening that lives near there, you got like probably 30 or 40 turkeys right there on Deer Creek up at the top.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. So, I mean, he knows what to do only from natural ability. Like I've never done it with him. And I think
it's kind of crazy though, how like just like natural, like we'll talk about Dolly. She's a chassis, but like just natural, like retrieving and comes to her. Like, it's just like, I could have never trained her and she would like understand the concept of like going to get something and bringing it back.
She's a good looking dog.
She is. I'm biased, but she's the most beautiful dog ever.
A full Chessie?
Yeah. Yep.
Nick Steens runs Chesapeake's.
He does. Yeah, he's got
good dogs.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He's got a Boykin too.
He's got a Boykin too. Yeah. I've never seen him. I've seen him rarely with the Boykin out on his social media.
I want to say that the Boykin lives with his mom, but I'm not 100% sure.
That'd be believable. I mean,
Like, I
there's
think
some
it might be like her
crazy-
dog, and like he runs her, but I'm not
That's crazy.
100% sure.
We were talking about breeding at one point, but I think I think he just got her fixed because of bad hips. Something.
Maybe, yeah,
It ended up not working out. But it is what it is there.
yeah. Are you gonna turkey hunt in Maryland at all, or just in Virginia?
I'm video in Virginia. I would just want a video.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone who wants a turkey hunt filmed, let me know. I want to do so the ones in Virginia, that's like a friend of mine, but also like a client for a clothing company. So we'll be doing it for Shallow Water Co. They have clothing, hats, pretty cool apparel company. And then up here in Maryland, I'd just like to film a local turkey hunt, especially a veteran or a child or someone with one of them wheelchairs that goes in the tracks.
I don't have one of those. You can come film me though if you want.
No, I mean it's kind of good you don't have one of them.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll come and film you on the hunt.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We'll do something like that.
I was trying to film Jordan last year, but he goes all top secret places. He doesn't want a camera.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a big drive coming up. It's like 13 hours.
Where at in Alabama?
Birmingham.
Are you
Name of the lake.
You're leaving for that tonight, right?
I got to pack.
So when you get to it, when you gotta be there?
Yeah, Sunday morning. So file probably like 5 a.m. on the boat.
Practice start on Sunday, and then I guess
I got practice Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, off day on Wednesday, like a media day, photo day, and then Thursday starts the tournament. Thursday, Friday,
Saturday, and then you can
Saturday championship Sunday.
Yeah, it's like golf. Yeah.
Yep, but I think
What's the
this
weather
one
looking like down there?
300,000 is top place. 70s.
That's good.
Dude, I'm stoked.
Yeah, they're moving. I mean, so aside from the waterfowl Hayden that I was just talking about at Southern Parish, he runs fishing trips in the spring and summer on Toledo Bend.
Oh,
yeah, and he's been posting the last few days. He was down. They were just out on Toledo Bend. I don't know if it was. I don't know. It was some tournament out there. The big guys were out there. But he was just posting the last few days that he's big into the crappie fishing down there. He takes people crappie fishing, but he's a big bass fisherman too. And he said he was marking fish, still kind of out deep. Nothing is really up on the banks yet. So
Nick LeBurn. Nick, what was his last name? Hatfield.
Nick Hatfield. Yeah.
He is in the he'll be there. I just pulled it up on all the anglers that are going to be fishing it.
Yeah, I think his boat's wrapped with. I think it has Doomsday on the side. If you see him.
Share screen. Nick Hatfield. This guy.
Yeah, there he is. That's the man.
That's his boat.
That might have been maybe it's this year. I don't know.
I mean, it might be last year.
Yeah, something similar is on his boat this year.
Yeah, so this is all the anglers for the Red Crest. Where's Salzman at? There he is. Ryan, you're not clickable. Oh, there you go.
There he is. Just a little late.
Top 20s. Oh, we're gonna break at you. He's gonna be getting big this year. Red Crest.
Huntsville. Place. He's from Huntsville. He's got a short drive.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The expo. No, let's look at details. First place. Where's the info on first? I think it's 300,000 is first place. That's a lot of money.
That is, yeah, for catching fish. I'd do that.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I'd like to be paid 300,000 to catch some fish. Nah, those guys, I know how hard they work.
Lay Lake. You ever heard of it?
I haven't. No.
Either have I. Let's copy and paste. Lay Lake, Alabama. Well, that's a boring site. Well, it's a party lake.
That looks fun.
I seen one picture and it looked like it's kind of like the Susquehanna, how they have the two dams in the center of it. They call it a lake or a big pond.
Mm-hmm.
That's here. There's a dam here at the bottom and then a dam up here at the top. And it's on, what's this river? Coast.
Is there a lock or something that they can get through the dam and get to the other side, or?
No, so I don't.
I know a lot of those. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like in Florida, there's a lot of locks.
It's like an elevator. Like it's
crazy being inside one.
I've never been inside one, but they look so
weird.
I still don't really understand the concept of them. Like I don't understand how they work. Like you just drive in and then they like pump water up and then you're in.
Yep. It's like so it's the exact same as the Panama Canal, but just a lot smaller.
I don't understand how the Panama Canal works.
All right, so you just lands here and then lands down here at the bottom. You got to get to it, but you just drive in. There's a bridge right here.
Okay. Oh, and they'll
lower the water,
pump it out,
and then they open the door and you come out. And then the next door, they lower the water, and then you come out, and it's just like steps.
Huh.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, no, that's wild though.
But it's crazy.
Yeah.
The big locks where they have like cargo ships go through them.
Oh, yeah. That's why. That's insane.
Yeah.
Somebody explained to me a while ago how a lot of these guys with like sport fishing boats are getting their boats from like up here, like in Maryland, like to like Costa Rica or something. Like they're not like driving their boats down there. They're putting them on. So they put them into a ship, and then they flood the hull of the sport fishing boats, and they sink down to the bottom of the ship, and on the ship in the ship they weld. They have underwater welders. So they drive the boat in, right? And then they sink the hull down so that it touches the bottom of the shipping container of the ship.
Yeah.
But before they sink it down, they have underwater welders go down there and weld like brackets so that the boats sit.
And don't bounce.
Yeah. And then they pump the water out. Then they ship it across the ocean.
Wow.
And then when they get there, they pump the water out of the hull and they drive the boat out.
Dude, that sounds so expensive.
Oh yeah. I can't remember it, like more money than I could ever fathom, like to be able to afford to ship my boat up and down, to do that. But crazy stuff.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Sport fishing in general, just like, a lot of money involved.
Like the White Marlin Open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Every year I keep saying I'm going to go down there and end up booked
You haven't
somewhere.
been down for it?
Never. Not once.
Man, it's fun.
Not one time ever.
I've never fished it, but I've been down there to see it and everything. It's
I think last year Paul Majewski fished one of the days on it. I'm pretty sure.
Is that one of the best
Local
guys?
guy.
Yeah.
No, just a local.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, a lot of guys from up here fishing it. I know quite a few.
Yeah, Jordan I think did a day too.
Yeah, I know quite a few people that have fished in it before, and it's just as much of a party as it is a massive.
I can't deep sea fish. I get sick.
Have you gone and like taken Dramamine and stuff too?
Yeah, it's not worth it to me.
So apparently the trick is, like, if you get seasick, the trick is to start taking Dramamine like 2-3 days before you go.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried that?
Nope. I got so seasick one time and said,
and it's like, yeah, whatever. I'm not even. They can say whatever the trick is, and I'm just not going to go back.
Yeah, I was like, this is a sport I would like to do, but it was so miserable.
Do you get sick on like regular boats too, or just like?
I'll get sick on Salzman's boat.
Really?
Yeah, sucks. that's a lot rarer.
Yeah.
Like we were on, I think it was Cayuga, Mille Lacs, one of those two lakes. Dude, the waves were like,
Oh yeah.
waves were massive.
I mean, that would probably make me sick too.
And I won't film at that point because I can't.
Well, there's no benefit to it at that point.
Set the GoPro and just throw up.
You ever been on a cruise?
Yeah, I'm fine at those.
I've never been on a cruise.
They're fun.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Dude, they're a ball. I'd like to book one, get a group together, big group of like 20 people, and just go out of Baltimore for like a week.
Yeah, you gotta do it in the summer though.
Yeah, they're like what, $2,000
Yeah.
for a week or something like that. It's worth it.
Yeah, the thing about like the cruise season in Baltimore, like you can't do like a short like 3 or 4 day cruise in Baltimore because like you're not where you're gonna go in 3 or 4 days out of Baltimore. You know, like if you
got 2 days to get somewhere.
Yeah.
Like by the time what do you go to first? Nassau or Bermuda? I think is where I went first one time. Because it's like off of South Carolina. Bermuda's out there.
I'm really bad with geography, so
I'm pretty good at it. But then, you ever seen those? Yeah, there it is. It's off the coast of South Carolina. You ever seen the? I'll show you over here.
Yeah.
So you would come out and then go down.
I guess if you left out of Florida too, it's the same distance to get there.
Yeah, but if you leave out of here, you can just pop.
Yeah.
These and come right back. That's the way to do it. My parents one time did one from Massachusetts, like up to here or something.
I want to do that. I want to do like a northern or like an Alaskan cruise or something.
I want to do that. The Alaskan ones.
Yeah.
So
I know a couple of people that have done it.
The Arctic fox fishing. This is not even the right website. Fishing. Is this going to be the right one? Yeah, so check this out. This is Captain Chris Hanna. He's a cool guy. I've never been on the boat, but I've heard amazing things. And he does. It's kind of like you're on that. So it's a smaller cruise ship, but you're doing cool stuff the whole freaking time.
Yeah.
That's
got to get there. You got to get to Alaska probably to get on his boat.
Yeah, but if you fly to Anchorage,
yeah.
Google flights. Let's go here. Baltimore, Anchorage. Dude, round trip. What'd that say? $500? April 15th to the 27th. 500 bucks. Dude, come on.
I think
it's not that expensive.
A flight to Florida costs more than that sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever been to Alaska?
Yeah, I filmed a moose hunt in Alaska.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Dude, it was epic.
That was in Alaska. Yeah, that looks insane.
Here are some of the so this back picture is from Alaska. And then there's two of the moose that they killed. That's Nico's and that's Cameron's. 71 inches and 69 inches. That
is like massive for a moose, right? Like that's like a good like trophy moose.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, like any bull moose that you kill is going to be a trophy. Like in
Jordan's dog.
Yeah, with the GPS.
Yeah. Alaska, dude, and Alaska is crazy because there's just to show like how remote it is. There's nothing. We went 4 days, 5 days without seeing a plane, an airplane, a boat, a person, a car, anything. And then you just see one little plane fly over.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, they're hunters. Where are they getting dropped off at? Because you know they're going to know where the moose are. Yeah.
What were you camping? What were you camping in?
My tent.
Yeah.
But then when we did New Mexico, we did an elk. That was in a camper. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
That was, yeah. You ever done elk hunt?
I haven't. No, I have not. That's on the list to do eventually.
It's epic. It's hard. It's a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
work. Like
Yeah.
you can't go into it out of shape,
Mm-mm.
but unless you got a lot of money.
Yeah, and you shoot it with a rifle.
Yeah, then you can. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
That New Mexico
no,
hunt.
that's definitely on the list. Some of those like different like big game animals, or like another one I really want to do is like an axis deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to Utah for the Western Hunter Show,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a ticket for the banquet at nighttime. And who was it? Steve Ranella was one of the speakers, but they did an auction. So I sat through the auction. Here's actually the book from it. I use it to muffle some of the sound from my mouse. I wrote down the prices that some of the items went for. Let's see. Friday auction. Here we go. Let's go to a big number just to wow you for a second here. Here we go. I don't know how to say that word. A Utah Book Cliffs South Rocky Mountain Bighorn Sheep, the conservation permit. That's any legal weapon for a bighorn sheep. The bid for that auction, $180,000.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yep.
It's insane.
Yeah, dude. Here's a deer. Ready? Utah Henry Mountains Buck Deer Conservation Permit. Hunter's choice of season and weapon. $130,000.
That's just like.
Yeah, I took notes on all of them. There was one. Hold on. One was 4 or 5. Towards the end, it was the last one.
I saw
375, dude. Antelope Island Mule Deer Conservation Permit. So you're hunting a mule deer. This is, you don't get anything except for the permit, the tag. You're not getting a guide service. You're not getting anything.
Yeah, you have to. You have the ability to go and do it.
You're allowed to do it now.
Yes, if you can make it happen.
Yeah. So this guy, winning bid $375,000.
That's insane. Didn't
Hey,
they,
if that
didn't
guy's
somebody
watching,
ride in on a mule?
yeah, a couple years ago.
No, this year. I
Did
saw
they?
a video.
I
Somebody
wasn't
rode
there
in on
for it.
it was on a mule or a horse. I can't. I saw a video of it
That's so funny.
into the auction.
Yeah, I did the one night, Friday night. Didn't do Saturday. Tickets get more and more expensive. It's a nut. Like, I get it. The money's going to conservation. It's cool.
Yeah, there's a big coin contest out there. For that at that.
I went to it.
Show. Yeah. And
There were little kids there calling like very good.
Yeah.
And they were like,
that's a big one.
It was my first time at it, and I'm definitely going back.
Yeah, I'd like to go out there. That was like just last month, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like the beginning of February.
And I was just down at was it
Dixie Deer Classic?
Yeah, Dixie Deer Classic.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That was in
Seawee was the week before.
Yeah.
And in Charleston, I didn't go to that. I had a buddy that was down there though. That's supposed to be a really good one.
I think next year I'm going to do the Great American Outdoor Show. I'll get a booth at it.
Yeah, I was there just because it's local. I usually go every year. There's a few guys there that I wanted to talk to.
Did you have a booth, or you just went?
No, I just went. I didn't have a booth.
Yeah.
There's really not. I mean, I feel like there's really not much for me to do like booth wise.
We'll get one together next year.
Yeah. Well, if we both went in on it, maybe we can do something.
Oh, I'm down to do it.
Yeah.
I had one lined up for SCI, and then
but you ended up still going to SCI.
Yeah, so I went down and helped out Sykes with Duck Creek and made sure the media and stuff ran good there. But let me tell you, I went and talked to the guys on, hey, I put in an application and never heard back. They were very polite about it.
Yeah.
There's a 200-person waiting list, and the minimum you have to, so to get the booth is kind of cheap, but you have to do a minimum donation.
Right.
Yeah, it's $20,000. So
the minimum that people donate is $20,000
for this year to pull people off of the waiting list. And I was like,
Oh, so it's like you can get off the waiting list. It'll just cost you $20,000.
you gotta flex your money a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, you're gonna kick someone else out, but you're gonna pay more. I get it from a business side.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, it makes sense. But
there's people selling paintings there for $90,000, $100,000.
that's crazy.
Yeah, so you sell one painting, you can donate some money.
You can, yeah. There are people that are selling them, or there are people that are buying those $90,000.
Oh, dude, there's people walking around in fur that's like $90,000 fur, $80,000 fur. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, I bet.
So then it was wild. I came from that in Nashville right to the Great American Outdoor Show.
You went straight. Two big shows. Is SCI bigger than the Great American Outdoor Show?
Money wise, yes, absolutely.
Well, money wise, yeah, I'm sure.
People wise, no.
No.
Because it's $150 a day for a ticket at SCI.
Oh, really?
To go walk around.
Can anybody go though?
Yeah, you can spend $150 and go walk around.
Because I know not anybody can go to SHOT Show, right?
I don't know that answer.
I'm pretty sure ICAST is like that too. I don't think anybody can go to ICAST.
Oh, really?
As far as I know, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that you have to be invited, or we might be able to go. Like if we I think we probably still have to buy a ticket, but we'd be like, hey, this is what we do.
Yeah.
They'd probably let you get a ticket, but
No,
I don't think you can just go in as a visitor or something.
I want to do
Not
sheep
sure.
next year.
What show?
Sheep show.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like sheep hunting.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
That's cool. They have a whole show for it.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I've never filmed a sheep hunt, but I really want to.
That'd be cool.
I'd like to film. So it's a sheep slam is when you kill, I think it's 4 different sheeps. Doll, bighorn. Fuck. Damn.
I only know bighorn and a doll sheep.
Dude,
I'm not up to date on my sheep knowledge and sheep hunting.
Sheep slam.
Not too
North
many.
American sheep slam. Where is it? Just forget it. All right. Doll, desert, Rocky Mountain, and stone. The stone's the one that I believe is the most expensive right now.
Oh, so there's not. So a bighorn isn't.
No, a bighorn is in there. Yeah. Desert bighorn sheep. Mountain bighorn sheep. I'll go to share this. This is a cool page, actually. So here they are. A doll sheep, desert bighorn, Rocky Mountain bighorn. When I was in Utah,
that would be a great video series. Filming someone get the sheep slam.
All 4 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know any sheep hunters?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Slowly getting into it. So this one, I've sat in a lot of the what do you call them? At these expos, they do seminars.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to go and sit in them and learn stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned a lot about sheep hunting. It has to be a full curl, 360 degrees back past the base, or 8 years, and you count the years by 1. That one might be 2, but that's super sketchy to do because it might not go all the way around the ring on the back. So they got to be 8 or full curl, or I think it was, I forget the word, but it means broke off. It's it's another terminology, but
you would, yeah,
but that's a big one.
Well, I guess if it's broke off, because you could never know if it was a full curl, so it's
dude, some of these are big, but those are expensive to hunt.
Yeah.
Sheep slam cost. Let's Google that.
I remember watching the meat eater episode of just killing each other, just slamming into each other.
Oh yeah. Here. My guess is around 300,000 to do all of them. What does it cost to hunt sheep? I mean, I have all the information from different outfits that I just went through or went to the things. 15 to 25 grand for some of them. Some of the stones are rocking 50 to 60. Is it possible to do a sheep slam for less than 200,000?
This is my
So-
budget. This is all I have left in my life savings.
Yeah. So, I mean, those to someone that's hunting a stone sheep, or they're going to do a sheep slam. Regardless, they're going to do a sheep slam. They have the idea. They have the idea and the financial means to do it, right?
Mhm.
What is another $10,000 to have it documented and memorized, or 20 or 30, however much it may be?
Right. Yeah.
But you're spending $200,000. What's 220?
Well, yeah, you have like
Yeah.
you got the money to do it. You're gonna.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's up, Rob? Riverboat Rob. His YouTube's blowing up right now, man. He's got a lot of subscribers. I remember not too long ago, it wasn't that many, and then he's a thumbnail master. He makes these
Riverboat Rob.
clickbait thumbnails.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not clickbait; it's informative stuff.
Yeah.
But the thumbnails, he's got some good thumbnails, and he'll do
the
like
big
what-
yellow letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup. Oh, what's up, Ann Coral? Aunt Coral's going to be on. Well, Coral is also my aunt, but she's going to be on the podcast April 5th, if that's a Friday. Beginning of April 4th, 5th, whatever that is. She'll be hopping on. Excited to talk to her. She's done a lot of stuff with her life. Grew up in Sanibel Island.
Rob.
Living up
Oh, I
here.
clickbait for sure.
Oh, there's Rob.
That's like part of the game, man. Like you gotta like. I did what to catch this fish?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
What did he do?
Yeah. Find out what bait works better.
I mean,
It
like,
gets me every time.
well, I mean, yeah, like a typical title, like, isn't like fishing on the Chesapeake Bay, like, isn't
Doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah, no.
I got one video that's doing pretty well on. What the heck is going on here? Oh, I was in full screen mode on YouTube. Let's see. I am still not monetized. So if you're watching this, please subscribe to the YouTube. Like, follow, share. I got 135 subscribers. Ain't too bad. But I need 500 to be monetized. Where's it at? Your videos. Do you put a lot on YouTube, Matt?
I don't.
No.
I don't. Mainly just Facebook and Instagram.
So I got in the past 28 days 1,000 hours of watch time. But you got to get 3,000 in a year, so that won't be a problem. But you got to have 500 subscribers before you're monetized.
And then they'll start paying for your videos, paying you for your videos.
Maybe. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. Right here.
Oh, you're close. Go
So I'm
subscribe
close,
to
yeah.
them.
Look, and subscribers, I'm 135 out of 500. Come on, guys, subscribe. Subscribe.
Support the channel.
Yeah, look, I got a button for it. Where's it at? Oh, I got one for Mallard Marketing.
Oh, there
Check
you
him out on Instagram. Also, check out Matt Petraglia on Instagram. There's his handle. Put it on there. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. See, I forget I have these buttons.
There you go. You got to just plug them more often.
I pre-made it. I do.
Jordan Mitchell, subscribe now. Yeah, there you go.
1K subs and 4K to get paid. Hold on. What do you got there, Rob? 1K subs and 4K to get paid. Then what do I have here? Eligibility. What did I just screen share? Subscribe now. Jordan, how's your OnlyFans rocking? You still doing 4,000 views. Yeah. I got that. That's fine.
Oh, you got to get that total across the
Yeah.
board. And then
Yeah, so I mean I'm getting there.
You put these on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now.
Oh.
So I'll just leave it. So I've been wanting to do a podcast for a while, like over a year.
Yeah.
And I was just very, I guess, I was anxious about it. Didn't want to do it. Nervous.
Yeah.
I might mess up. Might say the wrong thing. Might, whatever. then I was on Bass and Beer radio like 3 weeks ago, and it was so fun and not hard at all. So that was like the foot in the ass I needed to launch this and start this. So yeah, and I'm doing them live. So
that's the cool
they're
element
there.
to it.
I don't have to. I can go later, like they're all recorded, so I can rip out when we're talking about the dog or whatever.
Yeah,
and
clip
you
it.
know,
Yeah,
like they do with Rogan or Theo and all those guys. But doing it live, once I hit end, it's already posted. It's already there. I'm not going to get self-conscious and be like, oh, I need to take back that I said shit. No, I can't now because it's already there and posted. So deal with it, Phil. So that's why I'm doing it live.
Yeah.
That's the big reason of it. And because, people can comment. What do we got here? Post your OnlyFans link. Yeah, Jordan, post it. What do you got? What was it? What was it? Bills and boobs or something like that? No, but Jordan's a good guy. Jordan, we got to get you on here. I'd love to talk about our Canada trip together. That was fun.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, Jordan and I crossed the border in Canada, right? I'm driving my truck because, well, when you cross the border, you just drive your own vehicle. So I'm driving my truck, and Jordan's.
They don't like it when you got cameras and a bunch of filming equipment, right?
My whole truck's wrapped, dude.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
They didn't even ask any questions about it.
Seriously?
Nothing.
Dude, that's wild. I've heard like declare all your you declare all your
yeah.
Like, do you intend to make money here? What are you taking videos of? What are you taking pictures of? Are you going to sell it and make money on it?
When I fly in, it's like that too. It's real strict. You got to do like work visas and stuff like that.
Yeah, and your entire truck is
wrapped. They don't care about the
Basically,
truck.
they don't have to ask you what you do. Just look at your passenger door.
The whole truck. Yeah. So look, we pull up to the maybe 300 yards before the where are we? The North Dakota crossing. It's called the portal. So we go through the roundabout. It's me, buddy from high school in the front passenger seat, and then Jordan's in the back. So we're like, Jordan, wake up. We're about to be at the border. He's like, oh, all right, guys. He's waking up. Guys, portal, North Dakota. Look, here he is. Jordan, you're probably sitting here like, oh, don't tell this story. He wakes up, right? Guys, we're crossing this border. These people are real strict here. You can't joke around. Phil, you have to be serious. If you know me, I'm not very serious all the time. So I'm like, all right, we'll get serious. My windows are blacked out, dark. So we pull up to the border, roll down all the windows. Jordan. Morning, officer. It's like 6 p.m. at night. And he goes, have you guys been drinking? And Jordan's like, what time is it? Like not even knowing what to say to the guy. And then he looks at me and he goes, is there any alcohol in the vehicle? I forgot that they brought beer up. So I say no. And at the same exact time, Jordan says, yes.
Oh my God. It's a whole shabbat.
Oh yeah. This guy's like, oh, Americans, these idiots. We got them. Pull on over, guys. Yeah. So that was, sorry, on my phone. Let's see what he says. It's 1K subs monetized at 500 subs and 300 watch hours. Yeah. Rob, how's the monetization? I found the website where I can type in anyone's YouTube name.
Social Blade.
And and it tells you like how it works. How does it? Like, is it accurate? Oh, and the speeding ticket. So also got a speeding ticket while I was sleeping in the back this time.
In Canada?
Yeah. So how's it work? Well, first they tried to tell the driver that you can't have window tint on the vehicles. And I was like, buddy, this truck's not even registered in your country. Like what? What? Yeah. But we're driving. I'm in the back sleeping, so I was asleep for it. But driving back, it's like 924 before they put the median, the hard metal, or 24, not 924 before they put the hard metal in.
Yeah.
Driving opposite directions. Cop cuts through the median to turn around and pull over the guy that was driving, and I'm just sleeping in the back seat. So Cody's in the passenger. He wakes me up. Bill, or Jordan's in the passenger. He wakes me up. Phil, where's the license or where's the registration and insurance and everything? Pulls it out. Cop comes up. I clocked you at 140. And I don't even let anyone respond. And I'm like, officer, not a chance. This is my truck and it does not go that fast. Kilometers, sir. Oh, carry on.
Not a chance.
Yeah,
I crossed the Canadian border once. We were going snowboarding up in Quebec, and it was like, so. I mean, I think I was there talking to them for maybe 2 minutes, and that was it.
Oh no!
Like they're like, all right, what are you here for? And I said, we're going snowboarding at Mont Tremblant, and they're like, okay, let me see your licenses and passports. Handed it to them. All right. And that was it. It was a chick. And it was like, it was the easiest thing I ever did.
She just didn't want to talk to you.
I don't care. It was easy.
Out of here.
Yeah. I had places to be, people to see.
Bro, let me find this and then I got to screen share it. So the guy Sykes from Duck Creek, they all did a trip down in Baja, Mexico for brant hunting, right? Ryan,
I didn't even know they made it to Mexico.
I think it was, Mexico. So Ryan, let's see if he put it on Instagram. They got stopped at the border, right? He probably got tagged. Let's find it. Here we go. Let me pause it. I'm going to screen share it, listen to it, and then I'll talk about it.
An American citizen tries to come back into the United States of America after being hunting in Mexico legally for geese. This is what happens to an American citizen. Meanwhile, thousands of people are walking across the river in Texas and Arizona. But American citizens sitting in a cage while Customs looks at 2 shotguns and some geese to be taxidermied.
So here's what he says about it. I'm going to have him on the podcast too. Ryan and I have hunted together a couple times. So he said, we were illegally detained by the U.S. government. We were treated fairly and correctly by the Mexican government. When we presented them with proper paperwork, they had approved it months in advance. Please edit or delete your comment. Oh, I guess he's replying to somebody else. Dude, but yeah. So I kind of got the story, but I don't want to give it away because he's going to be on here talking about it.
That'll be a good one.
But, let me go back to who shared it. It's got millions and millions and millions.
I know that account.
Dude, the typical libtard shared it. They got 2.9 million followers.
Yeah.
Dude, it's huge right now. They got a lot. They got thrown in a cage. They literally were in a cage.
This is recent. I didn't even realize that.
It's like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They called me as soon as right afterwards. Sykes is like, Phil, you'll never guess what happened. You got to get Ryan on to talk about it. Yeah. They all just got thrown in there. I know him. I know a lot of these guys. Yeah.
They're in a cage. I can't believe that. That's wild.
Dude, they don't even put people in cages. I'm not going to get into it. But
no, what you could talk about.
Ah, brother. Yeah.
Not on the record.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Sherrod's calling me. You know Dan Sherrod? He went to Boston.
Don't think so.
No, he was just calling me. Dan, are you watching? You tried to call me because you're watching me. Maybe he is. Who knows? Anyways, it's still rolling at the bottom. Look at that, man.
There you go.
I forgot it. I'll close it up there. All right. You got anything you want me to share? Anything you want me to pull up before we close on out?
No, I think no. That's all I had really. If you guys want to shoot me a follow, support the brand.
Look, Bree, you know Bree? You went to school with her?
Oh yeah.
So Bree and Dan, I'm Dan Sherrod and I good best friends since what did we play hockey? 5th grade? 6th grade, 5th grade, something like that is when we started. So we've been buddies forever.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and they've been together for a while.
Good deal.
Yeah, brother. So I just got this iPad, as you saw I was playing with before we logged on.
Yeah.
I just got it so I can set it up while I drive real far because I don't like to use my phone. Yeah.
You get the 5G on it?
No, I'll just screen mirror from my phone.
Oh, that's smart. I should do that with mine. I got mine right here.
Mm-hmm. I'll screen mirror. I mean, I can do it.
Did you get the did you get a big mount for it for your windshield though?
Yeah, a cup holder. It'll sit in my cup holder and then
go. Oh, that's good.
So what I usually do,
Send me that link. I think I'll buy it.
All right. I got a cheaper one. They have some that are like $80, $100. And I was like, let me try the $30 one.
I don't need all that.
Yeah. So I used to put my phone on the windshield and then I would just play like the Rogan podcast or something.
Yeah.
And it's awesome because it's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And you don't have to watch it. But every once in a while you can glance down and be like, dude, that's the elk that Cam Haynes is talking about or whatever it is. And it's awesome. Now I have a huge screen to do it. Yeah. Not that I look at my screen while driving or anything, guys.
Yeah. Well, also your GPS is a little bigger too, so you don't gotta like squint like this, you know.
Yeah, and I like having it talk to me. If I don't have my GPS talk to me when I do long drives, I'll forget where like an exit or forget something.
Dude,
just listening.
If any of my friends that I drove to Canada with are watching, they could say this. But dude, I missed like 7 exits, and like 3 of them were like, I missed the exit. Okay, I gotta get off of this next one. I missed it again, and like would just like not turn like. And I blame them. It's not my fault, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
always.
Like why you were talking to me, so I didn't.
Yeah, you were talking to me. Why didn't you tell me? Yeah.
But I turned the like just driving around like the city and stuff for work and like going to different jobs and stuff. I turned the voice off because like I hate my man. That's Scott. Yeah. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, I'm like Scott, like one of my real good friends from college. He would drive with me a lot. I'm very bad with like if the GPS is barking at me and no one's talking to me, I'm good. But like have the slightest distraction really bad. But yeah, I turn the voice off. But like if I'm going somewhere long,
and I'll make random turns too. If we like,
sometimes a right turn just feels right.
Always,
like,
dude.
It feels like that's what you should do.
I'm a right turn guy, so John
turn right.
John and I, we drive far. We used to drive far all the time together, and I would just take an exit or just turn right at a road, and he'd be like, "Phil, what are you doing?" I have no idea, actually.
Yeah, dude. Like sometimes, like you got like 10 miles to your exit, and you're like cruising in the left lane. And
You're
like,
oh,
just
shit,
like
gotta get over.
prematurely get over. It's like, wait, why am I here?
All the time.
Yeah.
But I think it's 13 hours. I'll probably knock out like 5 or so tonight.
Yeah, you got a haul ahead of you.
Yeah, it'll be a big one. Maybe I'll go live during a drive or something.
There you go.
Who knows? Maybe.
Sometimes
if anyone's bored
like,
and wants to call me,
talk to people.
Feel free to call me tomorrow. Any day or any time tomorrow, guys. Just give me a call. I'm driving. You got my number. If you don't, yeah, I'm driving. So I'm driving far. It's central time, so it's an hour behind. So at least that helps me by getting there on time.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Matt, I appreciate you being on, man.
Absolutely.
Got an hour and a half,
Thank
brother.
you.
That was good talk. I feel like I know you a little better now. Finally.
Yeah. Maybe
So
we'll get together and shoot a turkey or something.
Dude, I'll film you shooting the turkey.
Yeah.
We'll do a Mallard Marketing show, and I'll film it for Mallard Marketing, and you guys put it on there.
That'd be awesome.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, see you later, Matt. Thank you very much.
Thanks, brother. Good luck. Safe travels.
Awesome. Thanks, man. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like, hit that share, leave a comment, leave a question, comment, anything you want. And next week we have Jason Newland. We got Jason on from Wild West Roosters. He is out in Idaho. Pretty fun guy. They just did a huge a pheasant hunt for children. So we can talk about that. And I haven't seen him in 2 years now. So I'm sure his kids are getting a little bigger. He's probably killed some mountain lions, and I can't wait to hear all about it. That's next week, next Friday, 3 p.m. We're going live. And I'll probably go live down in Red Crest throughout the week too. So talk to you guys later. Thanks. See ya.